Okay, ladies and gents, we are back in the mix here, playing a little bit of this Titan Quest Anniversary Edition, getting chased by a giant green spider who apparently has boobs and a sword. Hoping we're going to be able to win this fight. My dog is chasing the spider, but not really providing any assistance. Cult Classic Neo here. I'm your host, as always, Michael T. Shamborn III. I have a baby upstairs yelling my name. That is the life of a gamer who is also a father. Let's get into it. Hit him with the horn of Zeus or whatever. I don't know the names of stuff. I don't ever pay attention to that crap in these games. Like the horn of Shalagor or whatever. Just use the horn, man. Stopping. Anyway, still enjoying this game. I've got some gripes I'll be bringing up either in this episode or in the episodes to come. Not anything new that you haven't heard me say, but I fleshed my thoughts out quite a bit more in this particular regard, in that I've been able to really wrap my head around. I think we're going to get this fight. I think we're going to get it. I think we're going to get it. Come on, hang tough. Hang tough. Oh, no, run, fool. We can't die here. This is not the place for dying. I got better things to do tonight than die. Movie quote from my movie buffs out there. Let me know what movie you think that was. Robert Burnham, you are not allowed to answer, because I know you know what movie that's from. You know every movie I quote, because you watched half of them with me. There we go. 2157 XP. Definitely needed that, as it takes, 80,000 experience to level up in this game. And you get about 1,000 for every, 100 monsters you kill. That's a slight exaggeration, but I say that to help flesh out one of my gripes and one of my praises. It's this weird balance with Titan Quest, because on one end, you've got, got a mirror that looks important to a certain degree. On one end, it seemingly takes forever to level up in this game. And when you look at it, I may not actually do the leveling here, but I get 3 points. 3 measly points to level up my main, bar here, which allows me to pick these other skills. And then to pick from 50 different skills, not to mention my secondary skill set. Like 3 points? And it's taken me like an hour and a half, 2 hours of play just to level up, with a good amount of grinding, a fair amount of side questing. Now, another gripe that I have is that the bulk of your XP, like so many other RPGs, and I really don't understand this design philosophy, like so many other RPGs, you get more from your quests than you do from killing things. And part of me just doesn't really understand it. Like, you spend most of the game fighting, and I get giving good experience points for questing, but 10 times, 20 times as much for questing than fighting monsters. Now, granted, the monster we just fought tossed out about 2,000 XP, but that's extremely rare. That was a boss fight. You know what I mean? Like, we've been working our way to get to the Oracle of Delphi. We've been fighting a lot of many bosses along the way. There was actually a boss I may have showcased in a previous episode. I'm not sure that I did, but in a previous episode there was a boss that I couldn't even handle. Like, we basically just had to run. Let's go. The Sacred Olive Branch. We got it. Give it up. Oh yeah, now we have a proper offering for the Oracle of Delphi. But anyway, that's really, one of the things that I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy the exploration. I enjoy, I complained in a previous episode as well about the lack of inventory that you get, but I got this sweet set of armor just from a regular fight. It was a random drop, but it was an excellent drop. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, oh, cool, this actually does happen. I'd say it happens a lot less frequently than I would like it to. I'd like to level up a little bit more quickly, but again, as I've said in a previous episode, at least in this game, better than most other RPGs I've played of this ilk. This is one of the better ones when it comes to this type of design. Even though leveling takes a good long while to do, you do feel the results of doing it.
Can it be true? Maybe the gods have not abandoned us after all.
Okay, sure. I don't think they abandoned us. Let's check our inventory here, because we picked up a lot of great stuff here. You know, this is cool, but you know, I also hate this yin and yang loot mongering. Was this sword is better at casting fire, but it's weaker than your other sword. Like, dude, just give me a sword that's all around better than what I currently have. Is that too much to ask? Don't make me sit in my inventory for an hour mapping out the yin and yang of different gear. Like, I would rather watch paint dry. Honestly, I would. Than to have to go through that inventory management nightmare. And that I do mean nightmare for me. That's not necessarily a nightmare for other gamers. Other players may love the nitpickery of figuring out which curious you're going to wear tonight to the ball of saints or whatever it is. I prefer to just let's get on with the show, man. Like, don't want to have to be here in my inventory figuring out which sword is 0.3% better than the sword I'm carrying. Like, that's why I usually just wait till I get much further in the game and I just buy something that's way better than what I have, because I'm not going to sit here and nitpick my inventory to death. It's annoying to me. But anyway, didn't come here to complain. Just want to point out some of the design choices that the designers employed with this game that I think are good but also bad at the same time, and you know, great but also disappointing. So there's a lot of give and take with Titan Quest. You know, is it worth your money? I'd say thus far, if you're into these isometric RPGs, it certainly is worth your money. It's better than most of the other games I play like this. Usually when I play these types of games, I get bored within, you know, a very short amount of time. Not so much with this one. You know, again, frustrated with some of the design choices, but ooh, looks like we're getting ready to fight a Cerberus. That's pretty cool. At least I think that's a Cerberus. Getting ready to find out here shortly. Is it a Cerberus? No, it's an Orthus. Looks like a Cerberus, but it's not. Come on, man, do some killing here. Get the horn out. Also, really don't like the idea of just potion drinking every 8 seconds. Like, okay, let me enough damage, let me take another potion. Like, I like games where you can level up your health regen enough to where you don't have to drink potion. Now, this game does have that, by the way. There is health regen. I just haven't developed it enough for how far. And the game really doesn't let you level grind very well, which is a disappointment for me. Like, I would level grind all night and get to like level 20 and then just wreck shop and everything. But to get to level 20 without progressing, you know, your location and the story, it would take a very, 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 very long time. Way more time than I'm willing to put in level grinding, I can assure you. But that's, you know, that's the nature of these types of games. They're loot mongering, kind of inventory mongering games. You just kind of have to take them for what they are. Again, not a deal-breaking criticism, just an observation of the reality, something that I think you need to be aware of, that if you're the type of gamer who's like me, you're going to be slightly put off by the way that this particular experience is designed. Potentially. It's not etched in stone that you will be disappointed. Now I need to figure out where in the heck I'm supposed to go. Another thing this game doesn't do amazingly well. Now, granted, keep in mind that all the things that I'm complaining about, this game is freaking... Oh, come on! This game is a lot of years old. They basically just ganged up on me there. I gotta go back there now and get my experience that I dropped. I mean, experience is so precious. For that to be the thing they take from you when you die, it's just like, that's borderline unacceptable. Like, if this game weren't as good as it is, like if it were just mediocre, that would be like, I would just stop playing. Like, I'm like, nah, dog. Like, as hard as you make it for me to get experience and level up, that's the thing you're gonna take from me when I die. Like, not money. Nah, not okay with that. And I'm not okay with it, but the game is good enough to where I'm okay. I guess I'm willing to look past it. Let's see. Got all these centaur, and you know, you get a ton of gear, none of which is particularly awesome compared to what you already have. I mean, look at that. Look at my inventory versus what I have, you know, versus what I'm wearing. None of it's great. You know, and you spend all this time getting all this stuff, and it's just like, all right, I guess this is awesome. Or not. Like, you know, give me something sweet to eat, man. I'm working hard out here. I expect rewards and whatnot. Let's do some killing. Go ahead and kill these dark satyrs. It looked like there for a second he dropped a potion. But maybe now I have found where I'm supposed to be going. It looks like I have. Looks like we're going into a swamp too. What is this? Experience? Yeah, I'll take that. Yes, we are going into the foggy swamp of Phocian. The Phocian foggy swamps. Also don't like that you have to stop attacking to use your special skills. Like, just use it, man. I mean, that's probably an unfair nitpick. That's totally the way it, like, you wouldn't be swinging two swords and be able to blow a horn. So it's fair. It's just annoying that I have to, okay, let me stop. Now use my horn. Now do some killing. Please kill the mage first. Follow your own rules, dude. You kill the mages first. This mage does not want to die, by the way. He wants to keep living. But he's also a pain in my butt cheeks. My butt cheeks. There you go. Shanked him. Alright, pull the dog out. Get the dog. Don't take so long to use your skills, dude. Come on, blow the horn. Now, kill him. That was a pretty powerful dude. I hope he gave me a lot of experience points for that fight. Alright. Let's get to where... This is the longest trip I think I've taken in the game. I'm also going to bypass some of the fighting here to see if maybe the next town I get to is the location that we're trying to get to. Oh, we got red harpies now. That means they're probably more deadly than regular harpies. Alright, this is a dead end, by the way. So maybe we got to go through this cave. Maybe that's mandatory. Let's find out. Usually it's not. Usually I get to a cave thinking, oh, this is the way we're probably supposed to go. And then I get here, it's like, no, this is totally not the way you're supposed to go. This cave is just as much a dead end as everywhere else. You're welcome for exploring a cave for absolutely no reason. But I'm going to keep on running, hoping, praying that this cave has an exit. Ooh, a majestic chest. Anything in it worth a dang? And so it is a dead end, by the way. Make sure my dog's still alive. Hit him. Alright, this thing is... I gotta do some serious killing here. Come on, potion. Come on, potion. Come back around. This thing is tough, man. Don't die. Don't die. Come on, man. Hang in there. Hang in. Run. I gotta do my run around in circles for my health to regen move. And now the bat is sapping my speed. Oh, there's two of these dudes. No wonder. I didn't even realize that. Let's turn that off for a sec. Is my dog dead? No, dog, could you just help? Like, bite somebody. Do something. And get this bat out of here. Alright, good. Now kill the bat. Thank you. Hit him with 3. Hit him with 3. Somebody got to be dying up in this. So, am I getting anybody down? And their health regens like craziness. I am spamming potion, by the way. Okay, 1 down. Hopefully we should be able to hold our own now. Jeez, there's only 1 guy. Come on. Horn him up. Hit the horn, fool. There we go. Now he has no energy. He shouldn't be able to keep just regening health. My dog should be helping. There we go. Yeah, knock him in the hole. Bump him. This game's crazy, man. Alright, linen padded mantle. I don't need any of that. Simple wraps, no. Great helm of endurance. We'll try it, I guess. I don't use staffs. I'm not a mage. Don't want to be one. Alright, so. Alright, if we look at the map. Oh, this isn't going to help. Dang nabbit. Let's get out of here. Now, hopefully, whatever quest is associated with that thing I just killed. Oh, no, that's not a quest. Run. Run. Ain't no quest. There's more of them. We're not equipped for this fight. I just used about 50 potions in the course of this episode. That means I'm underleveled, which, by the way, unfair. The game doesn't let you level, and so you're always underleveled. How's that fair? How is that the way the game works? Like, oh, by the way, we're never going to let you level up, because why would we do that? And we're just going to thrust you into a bunch of fights that you can't win without 60 potions. Does that sound like fun? Great. Buy Titan Quest. Thanks, I believe I will. That sounds fair and fun and reasonable. No, it's completely unreasonable. But this game is clearly made for sadists who just want it to be hard for no real reason other than the fact that they can brag, I guess, to themselves. Because, I mean, who's really listening to you when you go into a crowd like, I beat The Witcher 3 on Death March? You're like, who are you telling that to? Who cares enough to like talk to you? Like no girls are talking about. Like you're not asking a date. You should date me because I beat Titan Quest on the hardest mode. You know that, right? I'm the guy. No. Who are you bragging to? It's funny because like on YouTube you get people like, you're such a, you're a wuss because you didn't beat the game. You fought this battle and cheated. Or I'm like, who are... The fact that you did it better than me, that's cool. Like, I respect your skills. I respect that you are better than me at the game. But at the end of the universe, like, what? Is that the thing? Is that what sets you apart? Like, that's how you compare yourself to other people? Is how... Like, if the skill with which you beat an RPG is your crowning glory in life, then I believe... you may have set your expectations a little bit lower than you needed to. That's the point. Are we in Delphi yet? Good Lord. Well, it looks like Delphi got overrun by things. You guys fight these fools. I'm running. I don't have time for this. I'm just trying to get to Delphi, get into the city, talk to the Oracle. We're in the city, and of course it's overrun with monsters. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't I get here and get a chance to just, rest for a second? No resting for you, brother. You can run from 70 of these she-wolf ladies. Yeah, guys, get in the fight. Let's go. Get in there. Handle business. Where's my dog? Where is he? Or she. I guess it could be a girl. Let's do some killing. There we are. Alright. They're at least not very strong, so that's cool. At least. But I thought I'd get to Delphi, everything would be cool, I'd do my offering. Hey, what's up, brother? Or is that a sister?
Shields, potions, greaves, bows, helmets of all kinds. Oh,
what does this
can
do?
I help you?
I don't know if you can help me, brother. You're crazy. You realize this? That you're absolutely insane. I don't feel like figuring out how that's 8% better than what I already have. Just sell it. I don't have the energy. Just please have a sword that's worth a dang. For crying out loud. No, not really. Nope. Still barely better than what I have. This gets old in these types of RPGs. Like, nope, barely better than what you got. And barely better. Like, why? Like, let me buy something awesome. I'm not asking for something that's gonna break the game, but good lord, like this is gonna do 1% more damage than the sword you have. Like, what's the incentive there? Please help me understand. Anyway, ladies and gents, we have made it to the city of Delphi. Hopefully we're going to get an opportunity to talk to the Oracle of Delphi in another episode. So thank you for coming along for the ride, listening to me fuss about, not just about Titan Quest, but about the state of RPGs as a whole. I'm a level grinder. I'm an explorer. I'm a person that likes incentive to explore the world, to find treasure, to find better gear. These types of games like Diablo, Titan Quest, Torchlight, where you get so much loot. Much of the loot is really not of great value, and that's understandable. But I would like it to be a little bit more balanced in favor of the player than it is. And the leveling system, the amount of XP you need. We started this episode, I needed 52, I think, thousand. Now I need 47,000. After all that fighting and running around, I'm 5,000 XP better. Like, not really worth it in my opinion. I wish that was a little bit more balanced. Maybe it will get more balanced as we get further into the game. We'll see. But anyway, not deal breakers, not the end of the world. Still a very good game, especially for those of you that like these types of games. Still do like the fact that even though leveling is slow, you do feel the effects of your leveling in battle almost immediately when you do level up, even in a minuscule way. So they do try to balance it well, if nothing else. Anyway, remember to subscribe if you haven't already so that we can keep having these great video game conversations. And until next time, friends, this is Michael T. Shamborn III, aka Neo, signing off, going back to the real world, breaking out of the Matrix, and hopefully taking a couple of y'all with me. Love you guys. I'll see you on the next one.